2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Dowdle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe. You push a little
They
closer.
say they updated the game, but I don't see any patch notes. Yeah, I seen an update come through when I loaded the game up.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Is the sound on now?
Back to the air here.
See the BS, bro.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into
Let
the
me
lead
know if
coming into
the
halftime.
game. Can y'all hear the game or
Point
not?
after. Here's Aubrey.
Bro, he threw a curl route with my linebacker right there.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14.
Oh, the sound on? Okay, thanks.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
He threw a curl route with my player right there in the hook curl.
Chancey in a return there,
The
putting it
problem
on
is
the
though
back
with
of the end
defense,
zone
EA
for
don't
a
have
touchback.
enough animations for defense. Like they don't have like strip animations. Like when the ball's coming in and the DB like try to knock it out or strip it out, they don't have those type of animations.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley.
So like what happens is either they go for the pick or they have to wait
Give him around 6.
for
It's gonna make it
the
2nd
receiver
and
to
4.
catch the ball to like
That
knock it
kind of
out.
yardage in the run game, and
They
you're
can't
able
like
to
swat
trust
it
your offensive
while the
coordinator.
ball is
Plays
on
like
its
that,
way
runs like
before it
that,
get to the
set
receiver.
the
They
table
can't
for
swat it like that.
everything else in the
So like
playbook.
that's the issue with defense. Why they just throw everything. There's not enough animations, and it's crazy because this game been out for so long. You would think they would have way more animations than they do.
And he's touched down after a nice
You know?
pick up there to get the first.
Yes, sir,
I
Cam.
like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well drawn up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Football on that
EA don't like if you
47-yard line,
notice
touchdown.
when they throwing and there's a player right there, he sits behind the receiver and waits for the ball to come in and then he tries to like hit him. They don't have enough animations for the game.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck.
They
Neither
always
side
saying
has
every
been
year
able
we
to
added
separate.
1,000 animations,
It's still a tie ball
500
game,
new
14
animations,
points
500
apiece
new
as we
this,
get
5
ready for the
like, but the
fourth.
defense don't have no animations. Everything goes to the offense. They only add hit stick animations every year to make it look like because they know everybody spam hit stick, so it makes it look like the defense. Oh, we got new tackle
Ball on
animations.
that 47-yard line,
But
first
for
down.
real, man,
Putting a receiver in motion.
there's none.
First down throwing for Hurts.
No,
Challenges
I'm
double
thinking is a
coverage, and it's intercepted.
no.
And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6.
That was my fault. I waited too late to throw that. You
play,
can't throw
bro,
late
that
on.
play was
You can't throw a
beautiful.
late
Not
pass.
just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it
I gotta get
all
that
the
7
way to the
back.
house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked
You
like
can't
a
throw a
scene
late
out of a
pass
movie,
like
didn't
that.
it? Starts right in the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers.
And that wasn't even my read. I
Nothing but the end zone.
don't even throw that. Like I don't know why. I don't know why I decided. I don't even throw that. I normally block. I normally block my running back. When I go to that play, I normally block the running back.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field. and the tone of this drive.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia
T. Lawson, what's going on with you?
The Eagles now trail by just a point in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
How you feeling?
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
I don't normally go for two like that unless I have to.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
No.
He cuts it right.
Thank you,
And
Bree
he breaks
Blankenship.
into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Like, look at the play I called, and he ran up the gut like that.
With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
No, not really. I've streamed probably like 2 or 3 times a week.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. A give to Vaughn out of the shotgun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Lone back gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Now to throw.
See what I'm saying with the curl routes, bro? You see what I'm saying with the curl routes? There's no way. There's no way you complete that, man. He's right there. He's literally like. There's no way this is a completion right here, bro. They don't have no SWAT animation. They don't SWAT at the ball. They're going for the tackle. Look, he's going for the tackle, bro. He's right there. It's GG, bro. Yeah, y'all gotta get y'all game right, bro. Like, y'all, there's no way, man, that you don't have no SWAT animations on defense in 2025 in a supposedly next-gen football game. Like, you don't have, the defense can't do nothing but make the tackle or go for a catch animation. They can't, like, reach around and SWAT or nothing. Yeah, T. Lawson. Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. Definitely can squeeze in a few streams a week. There's no way, bro, you lose that. These are the type of games you just lose, bro. Like, man, defense would be so much better, man, if we can get knockouts. That should be a knockout, man. Like, at least if you don't got no SWAT animations, and at least turn knockouts up. Like, that's like he's right there before the ball even comes in. He's right there, bro. it's like the ball sticks to the receiver's hands like glue, and they don't drop the ball on this game, bro. Man, this guy's about to spam. He's about to spam this formation.
Now from the 30.
He's about to spam this formation so he can do that glitchy.
But he's going to go down in the backfield.
Say, he want to spam this play.
A short throw caught by Andrews, and he gets this up across the 35.
That's what he want to do. He want to spam this play.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. In motion, Aguilar.
This guy's glitchy, bro.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I don't even want to play you, bro. Go ahead, you got it. I want to have fun. You go ahead, bro. You gonna be calling direct snap and that glitchy RPO flat play all game. I'm good. I'll save myself the headache. I don't care about records anyway. They reset anyway. Records don't matter on Madden no more. That's what EA wanted to do. They didn't want players to feel bad about their about a bad record, so they just eliminated records completely. So everybody, it keeps getting reset. So nobody can feel bad about their record. This baby and these dudes.
Philadelphia is known for having some
That dude running direct snap and RPO flat. He's gonna run that all game. I already knew when I saw the formation. I already knew. It's like I don't feel like trying to have to stop. I shouldn't have to like figure out how to stop glitches in the game. That's what I do to have fun. Like if somebody like comes out and running something every play, I don't mind you running it, like, cause people gonna run it. People gonna run glitches and stuff. That's just how it is. But if I feel like you got a whole scheme based on a glitch, I'll back out. I'll back out.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability,
bro,
one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4.
That man,
Paris Campbell, my slot receiver, ran.
Every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. He's on the move. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, Kate, they always say that
he's running man coverage.
Like an alarm, especially in a situation like that.
I'm surprised Hurts got through there.
Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. On 4th down, Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that one's going to be knocked away.
Everything bad, the man coverage. And this is what I don't like about man coverage with Madden. He's shading inside, but he's playing a zig route. He's playing the drag route. He's playing the post route. When people play man coverage, because I know they shading inside. You see watch he play the zig route. He's already sitting outside on the zig route. Like he knows is
Set
coming.
it down, score
His
number
AI.
38.
Boom. On the circle. The zig route, he's playing a drag route. He's playing a deep post. He's playing a,
Allen comes out throwing.
you know, like man coverage shouldn't be able to play all those like variety of routes when you're shading inside.
Quick to attack that throw
You know,
and break it up.
like if you shading inside, go ahead and shade inside. I don't mind. Go ahead and shade inside, but best believe I'm gonna hit you with some outbreaking routes. But EA just got that. EA just got shade inside, just bagging everything.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Pressure coming, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Josh Sweat making the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
No knockout, huh?
Complete, it's Cooper. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Amendola able to put it through.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's certain things like that, like people probably don't think about. Like, if you're shading inside, how are you shading inside, but also your AI defender is playing outside leverage on a zig route?
Has this at the 6.
Because I noticed he was shading inside, so I went zig route, and it still didn't work.
They're out and set.
That's why I
First and
gotta
10.
use some of these pistol routes
From
and
the
stuff like
pistol,
that.
Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And that's good.
Pistol
yardage
formation,
for the new
single
center
back
down.
formations when these guys like wanna.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on the defense.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this.
Let me come out in gun box. Let me come out in gun box.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Hurts now from the gun.
God,
On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. And they send a man in motion. Shotgun snap for Hurts.
bro.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
See what I'm saying? He's shading inside, but his players.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else.
Yeah, EA gotta take that shading inside and outside. They gotta take that out the game next year. That'll make man coverage like a little bit more fair.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Escapes out to the left. The Bills getting close, and they take him down.
As you can see.
And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
As you can see, man, everything is like, I mean, this is AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert. EA just boosts man coverage up. They just boost it up.
Back to throw, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. That's a gain of 10 and staring at a turnover on down.
Yeah, I love the off-season moves, man. Nothing too crazy. Just, you know, get some depth. Like, they got pieces on the team to try to attempt to replace the people that left, but you just want backups. You just need backups.
And they had that one contained right at the line.
You need backups.
Christian Benford up to make that stop. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link.
I think the Eagles anticipating that the tush push might get banned, so they got A.J. Dillon.
2nd and 10 now.
Man, bro, why is he throwing it inside?
Christian Benford has it.
He's standing here. I see him standing there on the sideline. I have no reads. He's standing right there, open. EA throws it to the DB. EA throws it to the DB. They give me a yellow pass and throws it right to the DB. Demetrius, what's going on with you?
That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Yeah, you don't need all that. Well, we don't need all that.
With short little dinks and dunks, you've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This will be caught by Cooper. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action now, Allen. He's got time here.
That's another animation that they need to take out the game. Sacks is a part of football, EA, and interceptions, if you don't know. Like, that never happens in real life where they just get to just toss it away right before they get hit. And the ball falls 2 yards away from them. Like, they need to take that out the game, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Allen gonna throw again.
Slay, you're right there, bro.
And he pushes
You're
this
right
down
there.
to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Again, Allen to the air. Setting up the running back screen. They get 19.
He is killing me with these little plays, bro.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough.
I know he got another play he about to
So
call.
long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Man in motion
There
here.
you go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the
Hollywood, what's going on with you? How you feeling?
You know, when receivers have
I feel like this game it can be easily better. I like, and these are professionals, so the only conclusion I'd be coming on with is like I think they don't want the game to be better.
Defenses swarm like that one just did.
They send Samuel Wright. Shotgun
They don't want the game to be better.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They want the game to be in a state that it is now, so that the next year something they leave broken things in the game so that they can use that as like a marketing tool to sell the game and for following year. Like that's what they do.
Held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
You know.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. The Eagles swarm in and
They
take
use
him
it as a
down.
marketing tool.
And the pressure drives them backwards. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Amendola able to put it through.
So next year they'll be like, "Oh, we heard you,"
Makes it 6-0 for them.
and they'll show you the broken things in the game when Madden 26 come out and be like, "Yeah, this is how it was last year. We heard you and we fixed it." But it's really not gonna be fixed. They're just marketing the game. It's really not gonna be fixed.
And even 20
What up,
seconds
Wyatt?
at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Philadelphia going to spend its second time out.
Yeah, he got my stuff messed up.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. On first down, Hurts. He puts some power on a deep one left. Brought in inside the 20.
There we go.
He gets in, touchdown.
They finally allowed me to beat the middle third.
Tie it just before halftime. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point.
My day going pretty good, Wyatt.
The point after splits the
Playing some
uprights.
Madden.
And the
Like I
Eagles
said though,
lead
man,
on that successful kick.
I've been enjoying playing Madden lately. I just changed like my mindset on the game.
And no return
Like,
as
you
this
know,
bounces through the end
like you
zone
have
for a
fun when you
touchdown.
winning. So like my main focus was to win it, to try to win. You know what I mean? But now what I focus on is
Maybe a couple of plays here.
just having fun with the game, trying different.
Allen setting up play action. Chased out to his right.
Trying different formations, trying different adjustments, trying to get better at the
He was
game.
looking Amari Cooper's way there. So it's second down coming up.
You ain't lying.
Best friend pressure.
You ain't lying, Newt.
Earned that
Goodness
incompletion.
gracious.
They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A final throw before the break. He connects with his back deep down the middle.
EA, no, y'all did not just do.
Clear. And
Bro.
somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
And now the Bills offense staying out. They're going to go for two. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets into the end zone. Not a bad way to end the first half.
And he get the ball back,
time
bro.
expires.
Like, all them people just missed that tackle right there.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Everybody just missed that tackle right there.
Joined by Brock Heward, and we are
Y'all
just
just
moments
do me like
away
that,
from
huh,
the beginning
EA?
of our second half.
Because I'm talking about y'all
Elliott's all set
game.
for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Spike, what up, Spike? How you feeling, man?
First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, It's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, Allen. Pass complete to Cook. And that's good for a gain of 5.
Yo, that's stuff like that, man. Is just
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get
man,
these little flashbacks.
stuff like that that y'all just saw EA just do to me.
My first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, "Hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league."
Look what he's throwing up. And he's catching that.
And that's good for a Bills first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain.
He about to do that same jet sweep.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. He tries to sneak it, and he runs it across. Touchdown.
Gerald, what up, Gerald? How you feeling, bro?
Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Bro,
Josh Allen,
look at, for y'all that just came in, bro, I gotta show y'all this play. Look at this. Look what EA just did to me before the half. I'm up 1 point. Look what EA just did to me before the half, bro. Like, look at the stuff you just got to deal with when you playing this game.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return.
Look what they did, bro.
From the 36 as the returner's brought down.
Right before the half, I'm up, feeling good.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He takes a pop and the ball comes
You
out.
can't make it up, bro.
And this is scooped
You
up by
can't
the
make it up.
Bills. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out.
Like, how you supposed to play? Like, how you supposed to play when EA is just doing this, bro? Now, you can't even just run a play. Like, EA just, like, goodness gracious. Like, he ain't even have to work for anything. Y'all just giving it to him.
Historic Lambeau Field, fittingly it butts up against Lombardi
Goodness
Avenue
gracious.
here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin.
That's crazy, bro. And I know the game cheat everybody, but that stuff like that shouldn't just happen in the game. Like just a fumble. He's hit sticking me in an open fild. Like, when do you see anybody go for a big hit in the open field like that? Normally they going for a big hit right before when the receiver's about to catch the ball. That's the only time you see a big hit. When the receiver's going for a catch and a safety or a linebacker coming down on him while the receiver not looking and going for the catch and they hit him to knock the ball out. That's the only time. You don't see hit sticks. It's one-on-one. A.J. Brown and the linebacker. He has this open space, and you're going to go for a hit stick and connect with it. That's because the hit sticks, like, I'm pretty sure everybody that play Madden know, the hit sticks got, like, some type of magnetic pull to it. Like, when you go for a hit stick, it magnetically align you up to ball carriers so you can hit stick them. Like, it's, like, helping you.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts.
He had a cloud over there too.
He goes.
You know,
That time, thanks to the safety blitz,
I think he's doing that. I think he's doing a loop. Yeah, he's doing a loop blitz. You can't escape these dudes, man. You getting on later. Be prepared.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense.
He's doing a loop blitz.
Like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after him early.
Man, he's getting blocked, and he just.
3 to the 29.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He giving me hell with this loop blitz, man. People come up with people come up with like little glitchy blitzes and then put it on YouTube or put it on whatever, and then everybody start doing it. It just messes up like the experience of the game, bro.
Hurts. Campbell making the catch. And he's able to get this to
You playing Mutt? Yeah, I ain't touching Mutt. Not one time have I thought, like, since this game been out, oh, you know what? I wonder what's going on. I wonder what's going on Mutt.
Underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
You know what I mean?
Space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Up the middle with Barkley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
It's still college football better than Madden. I like college football. I think it runs better than Madden. But I don't like the not being able to pick your playbooks, and it's kind of like arcadey. But it runs better than Madden for sure. What do you say, ID the slot corner? I guess that's the slot corner we're talking about.
Flush to his right.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, dudes. Is switch sticking, which I like. I like that in the game, being able to switch stick.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
Yeah, A.J. Brown just run. Devontae just running down the field, not looking to block nobody.
Whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Throwing his Hurts. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now.
They is matching. That match coverage is matching, boy.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah, college movement is better. And the reason being, what people don't understand, like, college was built only for next gen. Like, you know what I mean? College football, they built it from the ground up. It was a new game. Like EA, this game, they're building on top of the crack. You know what I mean?
From the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. the gun now on third down.
He jumped up and caught that. That shouldn't have been a pick. I mean, a catch. But he got a great animation like that. And in my dreams would I ever get a good animation like that.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there.
Like I was looking at it like I'll throw it up
Just throw it away.
and like nobody gonna catch that. That's my mindset on it.
You saw the end result.
I was wrong. Hold on.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. First rep of the game.
0-1 trap. I hate 0-1 trap, bro. I hate 0-1 trap. No matter what 0-1 trap play, all the 0-1 trap plays work.
Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Love. Short.
Why, if I'm going for the pick, EA, why are you giving me an animation that's trying to swat it?
And they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play.
What is that animation, bro?
I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 1st downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
In motion right goes Reed. Now they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
Why would you give me a SWAT animation when I'm going for a pick?
The tackle by Nakobe Dean. Second quarter,
That's the thing, bro. Like, man, you used to be able to just pick it off, man. They don't want no picks and they don't want no sacks. They just want people to have fun, and people have more fun when they just score on points. That's what they want. They just want people to just be able to score points.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing, Love. Looking deep downfield.
Bro.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Bo Melton, 41 yards. And the Packers.
I got a deep half. Get there. Get over the half. That's a deep half right there, X, CJ. But it's disguised as a cover 3. That's a deep half.
He's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And he's slowly getting over there. He's supposed to be running over there to the deep half. And he starts to run when he's already beat. EA ruined deep halves this year, man. I don't know what a change they made, but they making a deep half play like a inside third, like a middle third. Like he's looking to the middle third this year.
After the touchdown, here's McMahon.
Yeah, like college football was made for the PS5 and then the Xbox Series X and all that.
And
so
no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
It still got a lot of Madden in it as far as like the bad stuff that happened. That's just EA, but it does play better than this game. And I think also like people forget like majority of the players had some type of ability.
Threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Well, this defense
Most of the players have some type of ability because they have ability tiers. They have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and stuff like that.
Maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
It ain't nobody open. It ain't nobody open. Not one person open. I was looking too.
Well, they got a takeaway on the last drive with an interception. How about this sack as a terrific follow-up? And that keeps pressure on this offense, and it could force them into more rush decisions or another turnover.
Let me look again. I know it wasn't nobody open. Yeah, nobody open.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The Eagles going to take the
This guy got some good defense. Whatever. I know this is an ebook though. Anytime you see somebody running this play, it's an ebook that's out. Match, cover 3 match defense. And I don't have no speed to like throw in the seams. Like I don't have no like really fast receivers to like kill them in the seams. That's the bad part about it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before.
Where was the line of
14
scrimmage at?
yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
This cover 3. This ebook is like difficult to
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
From the 24, Hurts. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first.
And the thing is, too, you can't even run the ball, really. With the Packers, he just got a good team to run this type of scheme, like they defense. They got like a good secondary. They got speed out there, and then he got like Kenny Clark with inside stuff in the middle. So he don't have to really pinch his line to get like a shed when you're trying to run the ball.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. To throw now. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set them up with a much more manageable third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And now Love going to change things up. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught.
I hate that route. EA gotta like stop with that route, that inward, that reverse zig route everybody's running. It just beats man coverage, zone, hook. Like it just beats every zone you can put out there, man.
Perhaps that can give him a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. Love now. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Ewing, what's up, Ewing? How you feeling?
Good enough for the first down.
I'm in a struggle game, and this guy got some good defense.
But despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. Now they'll change things up. Here's Love. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's like they take their time when you. That's why I don't like nickel like that no more, because there's only one slot, and when you have to flip the play, the slot corner just takes forever to like get over there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it.
No, you was supposed to. You see how they do my defense, bro? You see how they do my defense, man? He's supposed to follow that. I got you in the same flag. See how they just do the defense, bro? He just glitches out, like, because the players cross and it's just some simple route combinations just glitches out defense, bro. He's supposed to play that, man. He's supposed to play that.
And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Defense is just so far behind. Offense is just so up to date. They got motion plays and RPOs, and the defense don't get no updates, bro. It's just hard to play defense unless you got some type of loop blitz or something. And I guess that's why people do it, play man coverage and stuff. That's why they do it, I'm sure. That's why they do it. EA just like consistently. You can play defense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
From game to game, but just consistently, man, you can't play defense.
Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out
See what
there
I'm
and go
saying?
3 and out and run the risk of falling behind
How stupid this
substantially.
game is. He
But
just
you
gonna
have to
keep
do it
shedding
without
because he got
pressing,
inside
because
stuff.
pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Loop
And the
blitz, bro.
Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drive for an 8-yard loss.
And then they switch sides too. What this guy's doing is he's switching. He's not loop blitzing from the same side. So you don't know like before the snap which way the loop is gonna come. They done added that because before people will loop blitz from the same side all game. You could like pick it up. But now these dudes just flipping the play and they loop blitzing from the left and then loop blitzing from the right. So like you don't know like where it's coming from. Bro, you got it, bro. You got it. I don't play this game enough to like pick up on this stuff, bro. You got it. GG's. They'll do it all game, and he was like flipping sides. He was loop blitzing from the left, then he flipped it to loop blitz to the right. So it's like you can't keep up and pick it up. You can't pick it up unless you just guess right. So like and that's the thing. Like I always say, man. Like it's just gaming in general and just stuff in life in general in this generation, man. Like you can't keep up with people that they want to edge. Like, you know what I mean? They're going to find some type of loophole or scheme or scam or something to stay ahead, to get ahead. In anything competitive, they're going to find something. Like, if you don't think, like, a lot of these NFL and NBA players, if you don't think they taking things to, like, stay on top, you crazy. And you got to deal with this stuff. If you don't think these athletes are, like, taking things and stuff like that to stay on top or, like, get an edge over the next person and there's millions on the line, but it's like these dudes. So I blame these dudes because, like, EA not gonna keep up with. They're not gonna keep up with. Hold on, let me put him on. These blitzes.
First play and Hurts looking to throw it. Open man, that's
they not keeping up with these blitzes, man.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get.
They not gonna sit here and nerf a blitz every time and figure out how to nerf and patch a blitz. They not gonna see that. Once they patch one blitz, they gonna come out with another one. This is like really nothing they can do, to be honest.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the
D Gamer, what's going on with you?
6 yards to pick up.
Dude killed me with that blitz. Dude killed me with that loop blitz, man. Like, but what he was doing, B, the last game, he was loop blitzing from the left, and he would flip the loop blitz and loop blitz from the right, so you would never know which way to slide and which way to ID. You would never know. I said, man, EA can't keep up with these dudes, man. So I don't blame EA as much as I used to.
Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Room here to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Yeah, like they mix it up every play, so you don't know like which way the loop blitz coming.
Jackson and the Ravens come up
So it's almost
at their 38.
You almost have to not.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
You almost have to not slide your line because it's gonna mess it up. You just gotta let the loop blitz come in, let him keep rotating, flipping sides.
Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And
I gotta come out of 4-3. I mean 3-4 because
they catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throwing is Jackson.
See, y'all just sitting back, bro.
Going across the formation. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space.
So like EA they always gonna come out with something. Like it's a computer game. You can glitch out anything on a computer. You can hack into it. You know what I mean?
Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Here's Jackson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
We're scoreless after one. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a
that was the first guy that actually did that to me, like flip the loop blitz back and forth like.
Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front.
The receiver.
The back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That's a receiver, Wyatt.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
2nd down and 6 now. Hurts. Rolling to his right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
2nd down and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. Campbell making the catch. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Throw it away.
Just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing.
Is the wide receiver good? I'm not sure. Devin Duvernay. New passing meter. Yeah, I switched to revamp passing. I like it so far. I can't bullet pass like I want to, but like I can throw better accurate passes. It seemed like. It seemed like I can.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive.
Y'all just be coming in saying play me like, come on, bro. Y'all don't even. Y'all crazy. People just be trying to get on. I don't be feeling like playing people.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught.
That's a good throw right there. I'm surprised EA let me throw that in between that flat.
And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here.
I don't know. I just feel like with revamp passing, like I can place it better. Cause I was using classic passing, so like revamp is like similar to classic, but it feel like I can place it a little bit better than classic. Like if you play freeform, you might not like revamp because like it's hard to throw like bullet passes without like the risk of like getting red throws and stuff.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Jackson. That's for Bateman.
Switch stick. See, that's switch stick is probably one of the best features that they've added in the game. They just got to clean it up or find a better way for us to switch stick. Like when we're aiming to switch stick with somebody, put like a circle around the player to let us know that we're switching to that player before. Like if I'm aiming with the left stick, put like a circle around the player to let me know that's the player. Then let me press circle. Don't just switch it as soon as I hit the button. Like, do you need to let us know like that we're switching to that particular player? That's like my suggestion to EA, like to
come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught inside the front.
That's what I'm saying, country. It was just becoming I don't be willing to like. I just try to ignore it sometimes, man. But people just come in the chat like, "Yo, play me," and it's like they don't even say, "Hey," introduce themselves. "Hey, how's the stream?" That's like going to somebody's house and going in the refrigerator, drinking their juice out the container.
He'll look to throw. Now he steps away. And he just throws.
Tyle, Rob, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling? That's because they watch you play. They sit here and watch you play and see what plays you call, and then that's when they say, "Play me." You know, because they feel like, "Oh, I can beat him," and they want to play you so they can watch themselves on YouTube. That's basically what it is. Oh, that was a great cut right there. And I get it, man. Like I don't like. That's why I appreciate them being in the stream, because you know what I mean. There's millions of people on YouTube, but like people just gotta like be respectful at least. Like coming in saying, "Yo, play me." It's like crazy.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive. At least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Yeah, I don't pick that. I don't pick that. All right, cool.
Their physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
To throw is Jackson. Now a diving effort. foot right sideline. He's
I
got
don't
it.
pick that,
The
yeah.
Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
I never played a Ravens user that just come out and just pass.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Jackson will throw again. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great
And he
play
quick hiked the
there.
hell out of me. I was not ready.
Himself out in the end zone. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first.
Like, I don't mind that quick hike though. He, you know,
extra point.
like it ain't like he. I just hate when people quick hike every play and just come out and try to quick hike every single play. But he ain't quick hike every play. He just caught me off guard. I don't mind that.
Tucker now to kick it away.
The boy Each, what's up, Each? How you feeling? Really?
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return.
I forgot that I would have moved my players up, man. But I wasn't thinking about it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm chilling, Each.
Second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
I just wanted to get out the end zone.
With a gain of 1 that time.
Go to the half. Did he get the... I guarantee he... I always give up a score at the end of the half, and then they get the ball back.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Look at that, every single time.
Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it.
But I've been enjoying the game. Like the cheating and stuff, this is what it is. Like I don't put like for a fun factor, I'm like 70% focused on like hold on. I'm like 70% focused on like trying different schemes and stuff like that.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because
Focusing on different schemes. And then 30% trying to win. Because like if you just 100% trying to win, it's just gonna frustrate you so much because how the game is programmed to like let everybody win. So like you know.
It's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games.
Say you go crazy, man. You'll go crazy. Somebody throw something like that and you don't pick it off.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Eluding the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
So like I'm able to have more fun now. Cause like I look at it like I'm looking at it like chess or like something like that. Like I'm just trying to like figure out the defense. Like, oh, okay, he got this person in the cloud. That's where I had my fun at. That's where I try to get my fun. And if I win on that, then I win on that.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Back to throw here. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
My three, I can't even do a 3-man rush. My 3-man rush never do that.
40-pound glory gets the sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Nabi Matabike able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Give him 13 yards on the connection.
I'll just take my 3.
4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations.
Make it a 2. Make it a
execute, isn't
2
it?
possession
Guard
game.
the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
I'm gonna take it to the 3rd though.
And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The kick by Elliott is good, and they will move up by 10.
See if I can get a stop here.
17-7. So that's CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that.
At least this guy came out and passed. He's been trying to pass the ball.
They made it a 2-score game.
It wasn't the Derrick Henry show all game.
That was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Jackson from the shotgun.
Nice.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
Just want him to at least chew some clock trying to get down the field.
That started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
I switched to man coverage, but my player didn't go over there.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right.
run back in the pocket and throw it away instead of throwing it away outside the pocket.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is
Let
very
me see something. Let me see if he had anybody open.
in the league, totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
To throw again is Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. It's taken in by his big tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Jackson now.
Oh, man.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense.
I couldn't get a better animation than that.
Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a third and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more.
Come on, Coop.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1.
All right, let's see if we can.
Right there.
All right, he definitely bringing Derrick Henry in the game now.
Want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's 1st and goal. Henry will take this.
That was too easy.
It's a Ravens touchdown.
All right, I know the onside kick coming. EA, please just let us catch the ball. Onside kick. How many timeouts we got?
And partner,
We still
I kept
got 3.
waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
So he kicking and want to just play defense.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Man, I'm going right there, man.
Field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. This, to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Trying to improvise. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Man.
And that is incomplete.
I've been pressed that. I had to press it twice. I had to press the button twice. There was nobody over there.
Just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one to miss because now you're
No way, yeah.
down.
I had to press the button 2 times because there was nobody over there to play that RPO. Yeah.
Here's Hurts to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
It was nobody over there for the RPO, and EA just wouldn't let me throw it. I couldn't throw it.
1st and 10 here. They'll try the right side here. Barkley down to the 25. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Hurts. Staying up, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge
Everything was open. Hold on, let me take a look at that again.
Players getting home
I could have.
for the 1-yard sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack.
Yeah, he had everything
Somehow
covered.
they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down.
Yeah, everything
They don't
covered.
want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
I ain't want to throw no pick six.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to swell the lead to 6. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. The kick,
Man, some dudes could just sit out and cover 3, man, and they cover 3. He's just playing everything.
So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
I don't got no speed to like attack the seams, man. Like, got a 291 speed receivers and a 93. Like, I don't have no like. And then Hurts don't. No speed, and then Hurts don't have the best arm.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw.
Oh, and that's a fumble, man. If they careless with the ball and trying to throw the ball out of it, it has to be fumbles, man. Yeah, you gotta let people fumble more.
That one wound up incomplete. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Jackson buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football.
See, and that's the thing, man. Switch stick is like one of the best features that they've added, like in Madden history. They just gotta clean it up. But like years past, man, you would have to watch that post, and there's nothing you could do. And you would just have to watch your middle third do nothing and get bombed out every time. Now you're able to switch in mid-play, man, and it throws people off. Like I said, the only thing I would do is I wouldn't have the player switch soon as you flick the button. I would just use that to like choose the player. So you use the left stick, maybe a circle is highlighting each player that you're trying to switch to, and then you press circle or you press X.
Down to a knee goes Hurts, and that is
X or circle or whatever button is the click on button to like actually choose it, because let us know which player we about to switch to first. Don't just switch it, because we don't know. I don't want to switch to my like deep half and bring him down. I'll be trying to switch to like my purple, and it'll switch to like the deep half, and I'll give up a bomb. So like if EA do that, if they do that, then the switch stick could be like a lot better. Switch stick could be a lot better. Because now you can see who you about to switch to instead of it just switching to a random player.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore.
Ravens again. This guy not gonna pass. I'm pretty sure this guy gonna be running the ball. I'm surprised that last guy. He probably had like 4 carries with Derrick Henry. Probably not even that. This is gonna be the last game right here. I finally won a game.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And his initial touch, good for a...
And they also, like, EA need to clean up, like, running between the tackles. It's like you be just ping-ponging, like, between your players. Just ping-ponging on the offensive lineman. All you be trying to do is, like, run up the field.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one, complete to Campbell. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll try to run here with Barkley.
Yeah.
And the defense right on that. I don't know
how he knew I was running right there.
No gain on that one.
Like, he just knew I was running right there.
Downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts.
Nah. No way.
AJ
AJ Brown, why would you run out of bounds right there?
Not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Sideline catches is just, golly, man, why they just can't just sit there?
Establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
First and 10 So the Eagles will use their first
The
timeout
defense,
here.
though. Just wish you could just sit on the sideline and just catch the ball instead of like your feet just gliding out of bounds like that.
Now the first carry for King Henry.
Yeah, I knew it. This guy gonna be running.
6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Jackson looking to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah.
I thought I had a hard flat over there on that side.
13 yards on that pass play.
I think I put him in
Baltimore.
something.
Just seems like
A wrong
every year,
formation.
Mike, the tight end position
Not a
just
wrong
continues to
formation,
grow
a
within the
wrong
passing
adjustment.
game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Coming open, that's the tight end likely.
Good throw.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
No animation, nothing.
Back corner of the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown.
Like
What separates
I didn't
really
get
good
nothing.
quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but
No
the ability
animation.
to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone.
Lil
and
DJ, what's going on with you, man?
time, accurately, and the result
Yes,
is
sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. How you
We
been?
are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore.
Yes, sir. Yeah, everybody gonna be coming for him now. Now that they won the Super Bowl. Man, like, how don't you get an animation right there, man? Like, you're spamming the button and you just don't get no animation.
After the touchdown was scored.
EA allows him to jump and just catch it, and
Campbell now on the return.
I got nothing,
And
even though I
small
can
workout
just
went
pick it
well.
off right
He'll
there.
Get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
I just be wondering what like,
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll take this one forward for about
It's
3.
crazy how
And that's a first down.
he had nobody in the box and they was able to stop the run. I'll have like 7 people in the box and it'll part like the Red Sea.
2 minutes
Like it's just
remaining. First
the
half
game just don't
in
make
a
sense
7-0
when it's supposed to.
game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
All right, Rob, take it easy, man.
Hurts to the air on first down. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hurts looking to throw on first down.
That would have been.
And that ball led in.
That wouldn't have been complete anyway.
Out of bounds, incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice
It's so hard
job
to run on
this
the Ravens.
drive,
They
Mike,
don't.
picking up fresh sets
They got
of downs.
inside stuff.
And typically,
I hope
throwing
EA
the
gives
ball
Jalen
on
Carter
first
inside
down
stuff
is a
next.
great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
I pump faked by accident, man. I was trying to throw the ball and I pump faked.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Why did I do that? Yeah. I don't even know where I put him at. So I just got on stream.
Backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Oh, he's right there. I didn't even see him over the top.
That one is batted away.
That's a horrible read.
No separation that
Should I-
time. Tightly defended.
Gotta
It brings up
hold on.
4th down.
56 yards.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, like Jalen Carter, no ends. And the crazy thing is, if you look at Jalen Carter, his block shedding rating is not even good.
For the Eagles.
That's not good.
He'll bang that one
Oh,
through.
they gave it to
It's
him.
good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7
He hit
to
the
3.
camera, I guess.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case,
They don't
it
even
does
have
get
his
them a
block
little bit
shed rating. Like
closer
Jalen Carter be
into the
shedding
playoffs.
blocks like crazy.
The return team gonna let that one
Even
go.
with 2
It'll
people,
go
he
to
just
the
be
end zone.
tossing dudes.
It's
EA
a
guy.
touchback.
Let me say, EA should be embarrassed for this, man. Like, let me see. They got him as a defensive end, I think, now. He's an 87 overall. First of all, he should be a 90 plus. Power moves, only 87. Block shed, A 79 block shot, bro. Think about that. His block shot is 79. Jalen Carter, we talking about. Who be throwing people.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now,
Yeah.
deep ball for Bateman. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did.
I guarantee you he didn't match.
Efficient and safest down to pass the ball, and in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box.
I don't know what that little shuffle was that Trotter did. He was supposed to match.
Extra point try now for Tucker.
Bump him and then match right there.
He's got it. And the Ravens extend their advantage to 14-3.
Jalen Carter, 79 block shot is crazy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Campbell. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's like he shed blocks more than like majority of the defensive linemen in the league. That's basically his main feature. He be like shedding blocks like crazy.
A first down throw for Hurts.
No fumble, don't fumble.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Second down and 3. On play action, Hurts. Going up top.
Look at EA. I'm gonna give me a yellow pass. EA gonna give me a yellow pass right there.
And the Ravens are gonna get the football, and they'll have it.
He's gonna give me a yellow pass right there. He
When
had
you
more
find
room
yourself
to
in this
throw it.
situation, Mike, you're on
But they gave me a
defense,
yellow.
you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again.
God, thanks. So streaks. That's the name of the game. That's the thing, man. Like we don't got no speed. I wish I can like throw streaks, man. But 91 speed ain't gonna do it.
All right, Coach.
90. You ain't no streaks with no 91 speed on this game.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Eagles got the slowest receivers in the damn league.
But he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take
At least every team at least got somebody that's like 96 speed or something. I knew, man. Once Quez Watkins left, I knew, man. Hopefully they drafted like a fast person. I don't even care if he is 70 overall, 68 overall. I'm gonna put him in the game. Speed, you just need speed, like for your posts, your streaks and stuff.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Y'all let him get rid of the ball, man, and that's a sack, man.
So you have to imagine
It's like you can't even sack the quarterback on this game. You rarely get sacks, man. Everything is just, you could just throw out of the sack every time.
You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
I had hard flats out there.
Left side, it's complete.
I guarantee you, he ain't just go out all the way out to the flat. Josh Sweat, a hard flat. He backed up and playing slants and stuff. I got a hard flat out there. He's trying to play a slant and everything. Like, for what? I put you in a hard flat, not a cloud.
And then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
Hard flats messed up. Deep halves messed up. Hooks is messed up.
They face 2nd down and 7. Play action now. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
I didn't get no adjustments up.
He's going to be taken down.
I knew he was going to do that.
Sometimes you just have to know when
play.
the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Why are you jumping to catch a drag route? Like, just why are you jumping to catch a drag route? Makes no sense.
Really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Philadelphia. To throw is Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Hurts will try it again. Open man downfield.
Bro, can we catch the ball? Devontae's...
They're gonna take this into the red zone.
Bro, like, it's no way. Like, it was nobody there, and they just made me slow down like that.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this.
This
is the NFL on EA
EA
Sports.
act like this Super Nintendo, man, how they got this game, bro. You can't just, like, it's so slow, man. Everything is so slow.
Line of
Like, how do I
scrimmage is
get
the 15.
caught from behind
It's
like that?
1st and 10. To the air again. Hurts. A throw left side. Going to be intercepted. Picked
A
off
yellow
by
pass.
Marcus Williams.
These
Supposed to be a
second
streak.
zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to
Why
get
are
this
you
deep.
throwing it there? It's not a
Make the
slant
most
or
of those limited
nothing.
opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
It's not my day on this game, bro.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense
That was
is
my
trying
chance
to
right
do.
there.
They're
I just-
trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game.
I throw that all the
Completely sold
time.
out,
Like,
stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
I'll do a bang 9, but AJ breaks the press animation, and I throw it to the outside
Last
like a
play
streak,
went
but
the
they
wrong
didn't do it
way.
like that.
Sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And this one's going to be a loss of yards.
No, not really. I like them, but like I don't have time to like play all these games. So when I do play, I play the games that I enjoy the most. Just don't have time like that.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Jackson looking to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Ravens bring their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. This one complete to Campbell. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And for a
Another yellow
time
pass.
today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
That would have been a tough throw anyway, but I'm just getting so many yellows,
As
man.
they take over
Yellow
on
passes
36.
make the ball get
And at this
lower.
point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference
So, like,
between winning
even though
and
he's like
losing.
10 yards
After
away,
that
like,
poor throw, we'll see. Can they
I can't
capitalize
throw it
on this
over him.
extra
Like, the
possession
trajectory is just a
that
low
they just
pass.
stole?
set of
I guess I
downs to
held
work
the
with.
throw
It
button
is first down and 10.
too long.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Give him 18 yards on that one.
This is
and the
GG's
first
right
down.
here. I ain't gonna waste this time. All right, I've lost probably like, I won one game. Let me see. What was my first game? Let me see. The Focus guy was my first game. So I lost 21-7, 14-3. My offense was horrible. Horrible. 7 points, 3 points, 3 points. Golly. I need to that's because I got my custom playbook and I'm trying different formations, but god damn. Alright, y'all. Appreciate, hit that like button if y'all haven't hit the like button, man. Sub to the channel if y'all new. About to get up off here. That's enough Madden for the day. And I'll see y'all in the next stream. Not sure when that's gonna be, just put your notifications on. So when I go live, you'll get it. Enjoy y'all night.